Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a good morning today. It's Thursday morning. Wanted to share with you some of the progress that's been made over the last two days. As you can see, the bundles of siding are not on the floor any longer, but what is a pile of sawdust and a large pile of scraps. So our contractors did come, like the last time they told me, said it'd be here after Christmas, and sure enough they did. They showed up and they did the last 2 days, put up all the siding up on this side of the house and framed in those windows. I know it's going to be bright when we come around this corner here. And then they framed up the windows and put the siding on this end of the house. So that's what's been going on the last 2 days. We're so happy. It looks so good. When you come into it, then you've got all that log siding or the appearance of logs all the way up to the cathedral ceiling where the beams and all show up and continue to give it even more of a barn style effect, which was the style that we were looking for. An open floor plan. Walking through the dining room right now, fixing to enter into the kitchen. The kitchen area here, as we've shown previously, the island's laid out here in tape with the kitchen sink and a dishwasher beside it. Got a few pieces of siding left over there, some of that high dollar stuff. Probably going to try to get it up and salvage what we can on some of the interior walls to give an appearance of logs even around some of the rooms. I'll show you what I'm speaking of. If you may have noticed in a previous video, in this area here, we put, to complement that 3 courses of logs for support, we added in 3 pieces of siding around this little hall area here in front of the guest bathroom. So when you come into this area and look up, then you see what has the appearance of logs in here. Thinking about using cedar for wall boards in this little area as well, since it's no larger than what it is. I should have sufficient cedar left over to do that little room in there. But yes, that's what's been going on here. Contractors have been working real hard. They stuck with it from 8 to nearly 6 o'clock, 2 days in a row to get that finished. And we're proud of them and proud for the job that they accomplished for us. We're just thankful to have had them to fall back on, because there's no way that I could have done that siding by myself, and I'm not sure where I would have got the help from to stick with me through it for as long as it took. And those guys were skilled at installing it, framing in the windows. They knew exactly what to do. One was on the floor cutting, one was carrying the pieces, another was up the scaffold putting it in. And they just worked in a team, and they knew what they were doing. And so it was just a blessing for us to contract them and have them come and do that. So now, with the exception of putting on the clear coating on all 4 walls here around and on this wall over here, I have to caulk it first. Forgot about that. I have to go through and caulk around the windows up there and the registers and seal up those little cracks, and then put a preservative on it. And that is the completion of the upper elevation, with the exception of the light fixtures, which we've already ordered, a lot of them. And so they're sitting over there in the master bedroom, boxed up, waiting to be installed. But it's a little early yet because of dust. You can see those boys they created a lot of dust. I got dust everywhere. Dust in this room over here, dust everywhere, because this is not a home yet. This is a construction site still. And so there's a lot of sawing got to be done for the walls and the flooring and all like that. But when the sawdust gets down to a minor level, we're going to start installing some light fixtures up in that elevation, ceiling fans and such. And we're looking forward to that too. So just sharing with you what's been going on. I know it's been a while since you've seen us. We hadn't fell off the face of the earth yet. We're still working. But what I've been doing the last couple of days while these boys has been up here is I've been down there at the shop on the porch, planing cedar siding. So I got a pile. You can see through the doorway there. I got a pile in that master bedroom to go up in the finish out the closet for the master bedroom and start in the pantry, laundry room with cedar siding. And I got another big pile down there at the shop I got to bring up here today, so it can start to acclimate to this humidity and temperature in here. So we got a lot of work to do yet, but that's all right. Just like eating that elephant, it's one bite at a time. And so we progressing one day at a time. So I hope you have a good day. Appreciate you sharing your time with us, about 6.5 minutes. And we'll be with you on the next video. Hopefully we'll have more to show you. Appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.